The PS3 in 2024. Wow, we're talking about this. Man, I'm super excited. So this is going to be a console and games buying guide, a comprehensive list of the best games to get for your PS3 in 2024. And also price talks with pre-owned PlayStation 3s, which ones you could get, and all the above. Let's delve straight into it and do a comprehensive list on a 2024 guide on a PS3 buying guide. Let's talk about it. The PS3 has three main different models. You got the PS3 original model, PS3 Slim, and the PS3 Super Slim. Whole bunch of range. So the PS3 original is the OG, the best model with all the hardware included, everything from Blu-ray capabilities, backwards compatibility with most models to the PlayStation 2, and you've got a whole bunch of amazing hardware with the PlayStation 3 OG. But it is super hard to find, a bit more expensive, and could risk failure in the long run with the PS3 OG model. Now, with the PS3 Slim model, it's probably the model that I actually recommend because it's got later hardware. All the other features with the newer PlayStation 3s don't have the backwards compatibility, so that's what you're losing out on. And you're losing out on a lot of hardware components, but you're getting good PlayStation 3 gameplay nonetheless. So the PlayStation 3 Slim is the more energy efficient, more reliable model to probably go for. With the Super Slim, it's also a really good cost affordable model to go for, but stuff like the flimsy disc tray, for example, it's not as good. It's really good for storage though, and it's harder to break, but it's easier to break that disc tray. But because of its small size, like it's really portable, harder to break because of that, but it's limited to its features and capabilities because it's just a super slim model. Whereas like a slim model will offer that mid-range, so it's probably better to get the PS3 Slim more than any other model at this point. You can get the PS3 Slim for about the $150 range, so it's a pretty good price. The PS3 Super Slim is actually more expensive than the original Slim model, so it's better to go with that. I bought the Super Slim for $190, whereas you could buy a Slim for like $150, right? So it's probably better to go with just the Slim model for the most cost affordable, most reliable, and most efficient model of a PlayStation 3 in 2024. The main reasons why you would want to buy a PlayStation 3 in 2024 is because of nostalgia. You know, there's still some online gameplay open with the PlayStation 3, so it's still accessible to play to this day, and you'll have an awesome time if you are nostalgic to the time period. If you skipped over the PlayStation 3 era, maybe it's not the best console for you, but you could definitely give it a go. It's definitely more cost affordable than a PlayStation 4, although a PlayStation 4 you could buy for like $200 pre-owned, so at that point, you might as well spend a bit extra money to get the PlayStation 4. But if you're into nostalgia, if you're into some classics, if you're into collecting, if you're into just having a collection of PlayStation consoles or your favorite games from your childhood, 100%. PlayStation 3 is there for you. Also, the controller's actually really good. So it's the first PlayStation 3 console to feature a wireless controller. It also has the motion controllers enabled, and it's a solid controller. It's a bit smaller than all the other controllers. They definitely improved it over time with the DualSense controller and all that, but the controller was definitely one of the best controllers. It's like a PS2 wireless analog controller with motion control enabled. So it's definitely a mad upgrade and definitely a cool controller to go for as well. Also, another reason to get a PS3 is because, you know, there's so many niche games that you can't play with the PlayStation 5. The backwards compatibility with PlayStation just isn't there. So it's definitely worthwhile picking up the PlayStation 3 to play some games you actually want to play. So let's delve into some games that I believe are definitely there for you to want to play. Woo, I'm excited to talk about this. So the first game I have on my list is Skate 3, one of the best skateboard games ever. People had so much fun with this game. Man, if you're just down for a good time, a simple game to play, man, it's so good. It's almost glitchy to its positive effect. So it had so many weird and wonderful glitches that happened in this game, but people loved it, how sensitive it was for the characters to actually fall over and you have to restart all over again. It's so fun and really awesome to play. You got customizable skateboarding grounds and all that. We've got online connectivity with all sorts there. It is so much fun to play. LA Noire. You won't get another Rockstar game like this or another game like this. It is an open world detective game based in Los Angeles in the 1940s. And it's just about solving crimes and mysteries in Los Angeles during that time. It is one of these games that they haven't replicated. They definitely do need to make a remaster of this game or a number 2 version of this game. Like, it's so good and we should deserve another round of LA Noire. Come on guys, come on, give me some of that. We got GTA 4, Welcome to Liberty City. Mate, this is a darker story in the GTA universe and it is mad. Like, GTA is fully open world, you can do whatever you like, so 100%. This is always going to be a good game. They should remaster this game at this point. It is so much fun to play. Definitely one that you should definitely get. We got Arkham City. Man, Batman Arkham City is one of my personal favorite Arkham games out of the series. Yes, there's a remaster of this game, but it's not like playing the OG Arkham games, man, on the original consoles. There's something about it that's so unique, such an experience that you can't replicate, right? They did super well with the open world of the Batman universe. It is 100% so worth playing. You guys just gotta play it, man. Like, even if you pick up the remastered version and then you buy like a PlayStation 3 and you replay it on there, you're gonna love it. And it's super cost affordable. One of my favorite games for the PlayStation 3 right there. We got BioShock. The whole series is awesome. This is like this post-apocalyptic, almost steampunk type of game where you're in this underwater universe. There's all these mysteries, there's bosses, there's everything, man. It is just an awesome game. It is just alongside the Fallout series with what they did with that post-apocalyptic, cyberpunk, steampunk type stuff. Man, it's so much fun. You guys gotta play this. Super cost affordable, absolute must-have for that era. Oh, AC Black Flag. Mate, the ultimate pirate experience, the ultimate AC experience. It is a bit better than AC Rogue, which came out at a similar time. A lot of other games that came out during this time as well with AC, like, it just trumps all of them, bar none, because of the water combat with the boats, the open world, the world building, the character building. Edward Conway, like, he's awesome. It's so much fun to just explore around, loot different islands, pirate ship battles, everything, man. This game has a special place in my heart, especially this year. It's an absolute must-have for your PS3. There is a remastered version, but once again, like, you gotta play on the original console to get that experience, bro. Now, Red Dead Redemption, one of the best open world cowboy games out there, best storytelling, best game from Rockstar, period. Better than GTA in my book, but that is okay. We're all entitled to our own opinions. I just think that Red Dead Redemption is up there with one of the best things ever, as well as Undead Nightmare. You gotta add that to your list too. Of course, I can't talk about the PS3 without talking about The Last of Us. This came in right at the end of the cycle of the PS3, and that's what made it survive, honestly. With coming out with games like Metal Gear Solid and The Last of Us, this post-apocalyptic world really helped revive the PlayStation, man. So one of the best stories, one of the most emotional stories, one of the most beautiful stories for the PlayStation. It's an absolute must-have for that OG PlayStation experience. And of course, GTA 5 coming right at the end of the PlayStation 3 cycle. One of the best games ever. Played on the Xbox 360 and I was like, man, this still looks good to this day. So if you want a game that still looks good, so much fun, a game that people still play and love to this day, it is so much fun. And you got a free map included inside the box. It's actually a dual disc game on the Xbox 360, but it's all in one with PlayStation 3, which just shows the power of the actual console. It actually has a 1080p resolution on the PS3, so it's actually a good console. And this game, nonetheless, is an OG experience for the PS3. Can't talk about the PlayStation 3 without talking about God of War. This game transcended the PS3 to its next level with storytelling, with the action RPG adventure that you'll get with it. It is so much fun to just play with Kratos. You gotta smash Zeus And all this in this game, man, it's so much fun to play. The Greek mythology in this game is so much fun as well to explore. It's a unique experience because it is 3D world, and it really introduced that 3D world into the God of War franchise. It's mad. You gotta play this. They actually remastered this game for the PS4. I just realized that the other day. I saw it on the shelf at CEX and I was like, mate, this is so good. But once again, OG experience on the PS3 is what you get. It's the best one to go for. All right, Gran Turismo. Man, there's nothing like just playing a good old Gran Turismo game. That's why I have it on my list. The Logitech G29 is still connectable with the PlayStation 3, and you should play an OG Gran Turismo game. You'll love it. Of course, there's plenty of games that I missed out on, such as Ratchet & Clank, Metal Gear Solid. I missed out on Infamous. I missed out on Uncharted. So many good games for the PS3, man, that resellable. They're so good to get. They're so cost affordable, and you'll still have an amazing time in your own time to play this console. I still think it is absolutely worth getting in 2024 for that mad OG experience with PlayStation. You still got a very similar menu to the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 did improve the menu, but man, even the PS3 era, bro, it's connectable to the PS3. Get yourself an OG PSP with the PS4, man, it's all connectable. Dude, it's so good. Man, the memories, right? The memories. This is what we live for. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.